Or
Are we?
I see a live on top left.
Yeah, there's a live.
Let me just. Oh yeah, we are. I think so. Let me just go into Discord. Yeah. So I'll just share my screen. Yeah. There we go. Oh, we've already got a player who's already in there, in game. Yeah, we've got a really nice community, guys.
Oh wow, okay, I see the stream active. Oh no, somebody else is playing there. Interesting.
Yeah. This is one of our players.
Okay, so we're not live yet.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, I mean I'm asking. Oh, okay. Apparently we are. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we are actually. I think we're live.
There you go. Okay. Are we? Let me ask.
Yeah, we got a message.
Someone just asked. Right, so we are live. Okay, guys. It was very nice having you here. Today we have got Giorgio and Arash. And thank you for being here. The Machines Arena, it looks like a great game, and it gives me a good sense of the features of the gameplay. It's a top-down shooter, as I know from what you have shared with us. And to give you a little bit of hint, Machines Arena, they have partnered with Sky Mavis, makers of Ronin Chain and Exe Infinity. And they have got high reward elements that allow you to earn digital collectibles and get rewarded for your hard work and skills. It's an adrenaline-filled hero shooter game where players engage in pulse-pounding combat delivered from a top-down perspective. And you get rewarded, you earn digital collectives in the midst of mayhem and PvP and PvE mode. So let's welcome Giorgio. And
hello, everyone.
Tell us something a bit more about TMA.
Hi everybody, this is Giorgio, or Error404 as you might know me from the TMA and Civitas communities. Here with me, Arash, another one of our community managers. I'm here today to introduce you to the Machines Arena, or as we like to call it, TMA. But first, a bit of introduction about who are we. We are from Directive Games. Directive Games is a company that's been around for almost a decade now, and basically mostly formed by ex-CCP Games employees. So if you're familiar with the game EVE Online, you know what CCP are. But we also have a lot of time from many other AAA and indie companies. I mean, we have people that work on DICE, on EA, Tencent, you name it. It's a very AA-oriented game dev company, and we've been around for about 10 years now, starting with and our objective was always being at the top of the latest tech for gaming, which is why in the past we were very much focused on VR, AR and such. For example, we published the Ready Player One experience with ATC Vive. And eventually we discovered the amazing world of Web3 and started with Civitas and eventually TMA, which is the game we're going to be focusing on today. So what is the Machines Arena? The Machines Arena is a top-down hero shooter with PvP and PvE elements. We like to define it as the hero shooter for people that don't have time to play. Why is that? Because unlike games like Overwatch or Team Fortress, when you have to commit at least half an hour to 1 hour for a single match, you can easily finish match here are tied to a timer of 5 minutes. So very quick matches, very rapid, fast-paced, which makes the idea for mobile. At the moment, is available on PC only through the Epic Games Store, but we have a mobile version in the works. Probably we're going to have a beta test for that version by the end of the year. And there is also as any hero shooter, you have different class of heroes. You have attackers, defenders, and support characters. Each one of them with their own set of abilities, weapons, and and obviously, also some lore. It's the game is set in a future where pretty much every living being is combined with a machine. So you have humanoid characters with prosthetic arms, very high tech, or you have a giant mechs with a human brain inside. All kind of characters, with all kind of traits, and both gameplay wise and lore wise, visually. There is also a PvE gameplay component called Death Run. Unlike the PvP part, this one is more of a roguelite inspired experience, which you jump in with your hero, Xi, and clear rooms one after the other, trying to get the best loot, and customizing your build to make it the ultimate killing machine and try to get the best high score in the game. When it comes to the Web3 component, we like to define TMA as a Web 2.5 game, as in the Web3 component is completely optional at the moment. You're not, and not at the moment, it's gonna stay like that. So if you like to play a game just for the sake of enjoying the game and don't want to be bothered with anything like NFT tokens and whatnot, yeah, you can do that. But if you like to trade, your NFT, collect and trade NFTs, you can connect your wallet to Ronin and start trading your skins. It's not active at the moment, but that's the vision for the game of the future. I'm gonna get more into the details of every game mode and the Web3 components when we start demoing the game after some Q&A. But yeah, speaking of the Q&A, Ronan, maybe I know you guys have some questions for us.
Yeah, sure. Guys, that was a great intro to like put it in short. I would say TMA is an easy to learn, hard to master game. Correct me if I'm wrong, Giorgio.
No, that's absolutely correct.
Quick play matches. That would be around 5 to 7 minutes, the perfect game length to own or get owned. Yeah. PvP runs are different. The faster you sweep the rooms, the further you go, but stay alive or you need to restart. So I see some roguelike elements here. Controls to match your style. Twin joystick, controller, mouse, and keyboard. These are the shining features. And like Giorgio mentioned earlier, so there will be a mobile version as well. I'm sorry, I'm hearing some background noise. Is it your side, Giorgio?
Not sure, but I'm gonna mute myself just in case while you're speaking.
No, my mic is muted too.
No, you're not muted, Arash. I think it was.
No, anyway. the button on my microphone was muted.
Oh, okay. I don't know where that sound is coming from. Let me just give me a moment, guys.
In the meantime, the spectators can just play some imaginary elevator music in their heads.
Yeah, so I got it. Yeah, it was from the Discord voice chat. Right, so that was where we are, and then there are some unique heroes and specialized ability weapons. Mean each PvP hero has its distinct playstyle. You call them heroes, right, Giorgio?
Yeah. We more like machines, if you wish, but yeah, hero is the colloquially accepted term for the finer characters.
Right. And you got favorite and familiar classes all here and ready for you to get some. And there is unique PvE character, digital collectibles for the PvE character to suit your personality and style. So this is all about the game. That's what I figured out from what Giorgio said.
Yep, that's all correct.
And yeah, I just wanted to ask some dive deep into the game a bit more. How will Machine Arena's gameplay be different from other hero shooters, and what kind of challenges will players face in mastering the game?
Sure.
And how will you foster a positive and welcoming community for Machine Arena, and how does it feel to work with us like CARV? Just to share some of your experience. Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. So I would say the biggest differentiating factor of TMA as an hero shooter is, as I mentioned, that it gets is very much fast-paced and meant for short-term engagement, as in quick, as in matches are 5 minutes, so you can opt in, just play one game, and go back to your working day, or anything else you were doing, and yeah, which makes it very suitable for a larger audience. Also, the top-down perspective makes it probably much easier if you want to, for any kind of gamers, and especially on a mobile. The mobile version is probably going to be much more easy to control than a first-person shooter. So that's, we think, what is really the differentiating factor. It doesn't require a huge commitment in terms of time, your daily time. You can just opt in, do a match, and go back to your day if you so wish. And obviously there is also the Web3 component, but more on that later. When it comes to fostering the community, so obviously TMA is kind of tailored around esports. While we are still currently in closed beta, and there is still a lot of work to be done before we're going to be adopted to such a large audience to make it an esport. There is still many elements into the game which makes it ideal for that. It's 4v4. There is a spectator mode. It's very much built around that idea. I mean, it's see games like Overwatch and all the tournaments they have. TMA is proposing itself to become that kind of experience in Web3. And on the community side, we have a quite active Discord community. We have a seasonal live ops in TMA. So each season comes with new perks, new updates, new game maps. During the demo, after this Q&A, I'm going to show you more into that, and what season we're currently on, season 1, and I'm going to show you more on what that season brought to us. By the way, we're currently in the late part of season 1, which is ending September 28th, and if you guys don't have a key yet, you better start signing up and getting quick, because you need to grind the games if you want to get to those unique skins that are available only this season. So what was the other question? I'm sorry, Ronald.
I was actually I was like intrigued by your grinding thing. Yeah, because I'm a mobile player, a professional mobile player. I used to play a lot of FPS before, and I played some grand strategy of Paradoxes. You know Paradox pretty well, I suppose.
Oh yeah, we are very familiar with Paradox. We have, I believe we have at least 1 or 2 people that used to work there and that are working on all other projects with us. But I digress.
Yeah, I played Europa Universalis before, Crusader Kings as well. But yeah, and speaking of which, CCP, of course, I know them very well, because I had a friend who used to work with NetEase, and they worked with CCP on one of the flagship titles called Eve Echoes. Eve Online was the CCP games, and then Eve Echoes was by NetEase. And it was good to know that you also have people from those big corporations. I myself, I was with Tencent for 3.5 years before I joined CARV last month. It's only been a month for me. I'm relatively new to CARV. Yeah, so I was with the publishing team in Tencent before, and it was good to know you. It was very nice to, and I wanted to ask about the community. Like, how do you feel like partnering with us? What do you expect from our players in the community? And is there any particular thing that you would like them to explore in the game, or anything they should look forward to?
Yeah, I'm gonna be straightforward with probably the first, let's call it a big collaboration we are doing with CARV. So I think there is still a lot we need to discover from each other here. But we got in touch with CARV some time ago, and explored the different possibilities. Now can we work together? And yeah, it seems that you guys have a very active community, and mostly made of gamers. So that's exactly the kind of people we would like to cater to with our games. So looking forward to see how the community takes this day, and the demo and everything else, and see what they think about TMA, and what else we can do for the CARV community.
Perfect. I think, guys, if you're watching this, Giorgio has given me a few keys, which is available on Epic Games Store now. And if you'd like to have, maybe we can do a giveaway tomorrow, and we can do the game night on those of you who receive those keys and can join us in the game night. Like he mentioned, we have PvP mode. We need 8 players in the room, and we'll have fun. I'm sure we'll have fun tomorrow. And today he will be showing us how to play the game.
Absolutely.
So I don't think anyone should be worried about if they
Absolutely
need to get a walkthrough. Cool. So yeah, I also would like to know what motivated the partnership with Sky Mavis and incorporating blockchain elements into the game. How do you see that impacting the player experience?
Sure.
TM?
Yeah. So as I mentioned before, that directive always try to be on top, the latest tech for games, which is why we started exploring Web3 first with Civitas, and now with TMA. So TMA has a bit of a quite longer than expected development history, meaning that it's been in development for a couple, more than 2 years now, I believe. But it wasn't supposed to be a Web3 game at the beginning. But eventually we figured out, okay, we became Directed Games, the Web3 game dev company. Why we don't do that with TMA as well? So we started looking for partners, and we're potentially interested into seeing a game like TMA become Web3. And eventually we got in touch with Sky Mavis. They really liked the project, and so long story short, they saw the potential for potential Web3 esports kind of game, and they just decided to sign us up. And so as we became among the first non-Axie games released on their own chain. So yes, Sky Mavis and Ronin now are very much investing into third-party studios to make games for on Ronin that are not just Axie Infinity. And the machines we're very proud to be one of the first one on that. So while right now TMA is only on the Epic Games Store, it's soon going to be available also on their own hub, on the Mavis hub. And and when it comes to Sky Mavis as a partner, I have nothing but nice thing to say about them. Obviously, it's everybody knows Axie Infinity. There is some people that say all Web3 game devs are here because Sky Mavis was there before, and in a certain way, obviously it's great to have the opportunity to be collaborating with what is arguably one of the biggest Web3 dev studio out there. And we're very much looking forward to have our mobile version of TMA released and out there, as Axie player base is very much mobile focused, and we're very confident that that's going to be a game changer for both us and the Ronin ecosystem broadly.
Absolutely. I hope the same as well. Would you want to share more about its upcoming plans with the community? Anything that you would like to down the line.
Sure, absolutely. So right now TMA is on season 1, beta season 1 more specifically, since it's still a closed beta state. There's going to be more season from here to the actually open beta release. We don't know how many yet at the moment, but we're looking at the very least at 3 seasons between here and the end of the year. So yeah, season 1 is ending in just a few weeks, September 28th. And as I was mentioning, each season comes with a unique set of rewards for the active players, and maps and game modes. And this season, being the first one, was very much focused on the introduction of the skins as skins as Web3 rewards for the community. For the next one, I'm not at freedom to talk about a specific thing, but you can expect new game modes introduced, and obviously new maps and possibly more rewards. But yeah, we have season 2 coming up in a few weeks, and so you can expect some announcements there. And again, I remind everybody this is still in closed beta. If you want a key, you can apply for that into our website, or participate to the many giveaways and raffles we are doing. And most importantly, if you are here on CARV, make sure to follow the chat, because I believe Ronald and even Arash are giving out keys around. And,
absolutely, yeah, we'll be giving some. Sorry, Giorgio, you didn't want to interrupt.
Oh no, just wanted to wrap it up by saying, yeah, it's currently closed beta for PC on the Epic Game Store, but you can expect the game to be available on additional platforms in the future, starting from the Maybe Sub mobile version for both Android and iOS, and potentially even more, but it's still yet to be announced.
Great. I do believe partnering with Sky Mavis was one of like blockbuster moves, because as we all know, Axie Infinity has exploded to over like 2.5 million DAUs and then 1.3 billion in all-time revenues. And of course, we would expect Machine Arena to go like far and beyond, but then we do have like great expectations. When I first had look at the trailer and watching the play to earn gaming space, it's very nice to have to see Machine Arena in a part of Sky Mavis. Well, I mean, let's not waste for more time talking, and then let's just dive right into the game and show our players
Absolutely.
what it is about. So I'll just start the game. I would need like maybe a couple of minutes to get in.
Yeah, we've got the stream going on already.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
there we
you
go.
guys are fast. Someone, I think it was Charles who shared some keys.
Oh yeah, I see some giveaway going on in the chat. But yeah,
Yep,
so
it's
time to show everything we were talking about to the community. So welcome to TMA Beta Season 1. We have different game modes available, but I'm gonna go straight in and show you the quick play PvP, which is, if you wish, our core game mode as a hero shooter. Quick play basically just is our fast matchmaking. So you just press quick play and the game just matches you with whoever is available online closest to your region. Might take a bit longer depending on how many players are active around. I mean, so chances it's gonna take a couple of minutes. In the meantime,
how do I add you guys?
You can do that through the Epic Game Store, or just add friend. There is a friend code you can just share. It's which I forgot right now what it is, but if you press quickly as well, as chances are we might be matched together.
Right. So I just generated a friend code, and it's available for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I can give it to me. Although now everybody's gonna see it online, so you're gonna get a lot of friend requests. But yeah.
Oh right, I think I can share it on our Discord, so they can add me as well. And I share it to you guys.
Absolutely. So, bunch of things, a few words about what we're about to see. So I was mentioning this is the PvP component of TMA, focused on fast pace, easy to learn, but hard to master gameplay. So it's you have different. Did the broadcast went down?
Yeah, I got kicked.
We're back online.
Yeah, we're back online, I think. Yeah.
Okay, we're back online. Cool. Okay, cool. I will say, here we are. So this is a detonation map. You basically your classic Counter-Strike experience. Just take the bomb and place it on site A or B. We have tank support in the south class. I'm gonna pick a Zulu, which is my main. Is a assault character, very much DPS focused, as very orbital attacks kind of skills, which I love to, death from above and all that stuff. Now I'm the assault team, so I'm gonna pick the fuse and try to conquer enemy base. Although I was distracted talking, and now I need to catch up with the team. As you can see, there is a bit of action around point A, but I have no idea what's the bomb in this moment. Okay. Oh, see, the bomb was dropped there. I'm almost dead because I got poisoned, so I hope somebody's gonna heal me, because I'm not gonna last very long. Yep, that happened.
Was that you who died?
Yep.
Or was it Arash? Like, so there is a respawn
I haven't in the
time.
game.
Okay, so our team put the fuse. Now it's up to the enemy team to defuse it before it blows up. As you see, there is different. Each character has its own set of ability, which can proc with other ones. Ooh, there is also an ultimate ability. So yeah. Basically, each character has one weapon and three abilities. Mine for Zulu are. We won. We blow up the enemy base. So yeah, as I was mentioning, very fast matches. We can have another one while we're waiting.
You got exploded.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you guys can add me if you want.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Absolutely. Exile 216. Is it you?
No. My friend code is. Let me check.
Yeah, but let me share the code, and I will. If you can share it with us.
I'm gonna share it now.
My friend code is method silent half.
Okay, I'm sure nobody's gonna stream snipe us after hearing this.
Can you type it for me?
Yeah.
MEHOD method.
I shared in the private chat.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. I'll just share it.
Let's go. I'm just gonna join.
There we go.
Party.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The MOBA noob, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
A very sincere title.
Let me join.
So this is to mislead my opponents in MOBA.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a very good tactic.
Yes, that's the tactic.
Arash, you gonna be with one of us?
Yeah, I'm just trying to add it, but unfortunately it says invalid code. Maybe it's.
It seems that I lost.
Do you have me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can. I think there was someone else from our player side, or our regional manager. I think he was inviting me as well. So I was just switching between teams. So I was just confused.
Oh yeah, because you can be only one party at a time. Maybe you can invite him now to our party.
Yeah, it says invalid on my side.
Yeah. Is there the room code or something that you could share me in private, and then I could.
Yeah, let me create one then.
I can share mine again.
Did you share? Okay.
Yeah. You can add me there.
Rail put payment. Okay, I'll just copy it and forward it to them.
Invalid code. Weird. I can't join. Why?
Well, I guess. Sorry, Arash. The show must go on, so we're gonna go back and play.
Cool. No worries.
Okay, let's do another quick play and see what we get matched against. Maybe it's gonna be Arash.
Oh, let me then join then. Quick play. Maybe I can join you.
Well, I just shared it with the others. I think they will be joining, unless they are in another game. So they're also sharing their screen on the Discord channel. So I'm not sure if they
are we doing death run or quick play?
We're doing just another round of quick play just to show people
cool.
in case they miss that. Since they're matches are very quick. Chances are somebody just connected and makes the entire PvP part.
Yeah, absolutely.
So obviously, there is also a PvP tutorial for people that are playing for the first time. So you get to see, learn the base of game modes and the heroes before jumping right into the action. Everybody's in. Okay.
There you go.
Awesome. We have a full house on our hand.
Full house, yes.
Nice.
That's why I haven't found a match, because it's full house on your side.
And so maybe in the meantime I can share. Oh wait. Yeah, I just wanted to show more about the heroes. So we have Day, it's our tank with a huge minigun. There is Devo support. It's good for flanking and putting cannons and buff your allies. Nightcore, which is the fast melee character. Noble, which is another.
That's the one in the background, right?
Oh yeah. It changes the background depending on every time it loads the screen. We have Ozymandias with poison abilities. It's a support class which can both can do a lot of deep damage over time to the enemies and create a large pool of poison. Pyro, the tank, this is probably my favorite tank character. Just set everything on fire and even gets healed while you're setting stuff on fire. So both healing yourself and setting enemy on fire in the process. Riot, or shield and sword character with
he's also a tank.
Yeah, absolutely. And has some interesting very hard to drag down, but the moment it gets close to you, you're pretty much done. Tesla is our sniper, obviously, and has also some healing abilities and healing grenade for when things get hard on the team. And just Zulu, where you saw it in my previous game, as a very much DPS oriented character with missile barrage. Just drops down missiles on its opponent on distance, and then there is my favorite ultimate ability in the game, Orbital Strike. Just calls down an airstrike and just devastate an entire game area. And lastly, we have Xi, which is not a PvP character. It's the PvE protagonist, and more on that. But we're gonna see in action when we're gonna showcase the PvE after the next quick play match. Oh, match found! Perfect timing. Here we go. Let's see what we're gonna be dropped into.
Yes.
So about the game modes, we have currently Detonation, which is the one we saw before, where you have a bomb and two sides, Counter-Strike kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then we have, and I believe that the map we saw before was the newest one added to the. No, my bad. That's gonna be Black Site. And then there is a mode which, for whatever reason, now my brain just decided it's not going to remember the correct name, but the famous push the cart game mode, in which you just try to bring the pushback. Perfect. You bring the cart with the payload to the enemy base, and the team that managed to get the closest by the time when the timer ran out wins. So very much a battle of attrition, trying to get the cart as far as possible. And this is actually Black Site, the map that was released for season 1. So this is was the newest map into the game. Obviously, there's gonna be new ones with upcoming seasons. This is very made for very tight engagement and. So has some interesting scenarios for characters like Nightcore. You guys just say to attack us right away, so we're going to throw them down. Oh, this man is doing some damages to me, but
I don't
match.
see you guys. Oh, here. No,
Yeah.
that's not you.
Okay, cart is in the middle. Let's push this bad boy to the enemy base. Let me actually do some health refresh. Enemies. And I got ambushed by Nightcore. I'm gonna need some healing.
Oops. Okay, I got killed. I couldn't figure out if that was an enemy. I thought that was
easy. Blue ones are yours. Red ones are enemies.
Yeah, remember your superpower is actually coming online too.
Yeah, setting everything on fire. Yeah, I tried my ability, but that died in the process.
You guys might want to stay behind. I've got a sniper, right? So I should be like.
Yeah, but for now the enemy seems that is more interested in spawn killing us than pushing the cart, so we still have the advantage.
Oops! What was that?
Oh, that's the orbital strike. At least that's what I see on my screen. Okay, let's go back to the cart. Oh boy, keep getting killed. Yeah, this team is seems very hell bent on spawn killing us. Okay, I'm gonna disengage, run to the cart, get some health in the process because I'm almost dead. Rush to the cart, guys. Ignore the enemies. Rush to the cart. We can just win this by. Yeah, we can just win this by just letting them try to kill people, but because the moment they might be doing a mess, but they're still losing because they're not checking the card. So we're definitely winning this, unless they suddenly remember, oh, this is not a deathmatch. I'm supposed to take the card. And who's at the card? How's not them?
And later the gates will start moving towards each other. So
yeah, no, but I don't think we're even gonna get to that point if they keep ignoring.
Yeah, you're not gonna get
the card. As of right now, as you can see from the stream, I'm basically just soloing the card.
You're solo pushing the card.
Yeah, they keep collecting kills, but they forget that that's not the objective. Unfortunately, somebody just realized that I'm here now, so no, they keep going towards the enemy. Perfect.
they simply ignored you.
Yeah. So on the negative
end,
end,
that one is super fast. Okay, that's killing me with a.
He's winning.
Oh, that's melee attack. Okay.
He's winning. The gate is getting close.
They finally realized they're not supposed to. God damn it! I need help here.
I got killed by radioactive.
Using the cart as shield.
Yeah, trying to, but unfortunately, my LAN rack out.
Was this close?
My LAN rack ran out. Okay, guys, let's try to.
Oops.
Get out of this situation. Get to the cart, boys.
I can't.
They kill you before? Huh?
Did you guys go to the cart?
Oh yeah, I'm here at the moment.
Yeah. And someone else is with him, but I mean, with no health.
Oh boy. So close.
Oops.
13 seconds.
He didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance.
10 seconds. We basically won anyway. Oh yeah. Now it's overtime. Because we haven't pushed it to the base, but we can still fix that. Oh yeah, in just a few seconds. Unless
close.
Oh, so we'll still get some time. Okay.
And
nice.
Yeah, we done it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is what happens when you ignore the game objective and just try to create chaos. All right, that was Prospect.
How do we see the
So-
stats? Okay.
Okay, wow, I got the MVP for doing the most damage, I guess.
Nice.
Okay.
Healing received.
So yeah, we saw PvP. So maybe now I can leave the party and move into the single player to show you guys what all the single player is about.
Yeah.
So please notice is in alpha testing the PvE game mode came much later into the development than PvP. So there is still a lot of stuff that is placeholders and whatnot. So much less ready state than PvP, but still very enjoyable, at least in my opinion. So what is that run? That run is a high risk, high reward roguelite style game mode in which you, as the protagonist, which is named C, have to rush through different bases, different rooms, clear them, and pick up the loot and try to make C into the ultimate killing machine. These are the familiars, which are kind of floating things around your character that are probably going to see more of it in the next season. For now, it's just a placeholder for things to come. This is going to be like your companion, which is going to support you when it's going to be fully developed. We're at the kiosk at the moment. We're just the starting. I picked my starting weapon, an SMG, and now I'm going to get into the meat of that run. So how it works, as you can see, you have different levels to choose from with different degrees of difficulty. So easier the room, the lower the number of the enemies and the lower aggressive they're gonna be. But also you're gonna get a lower reward. So if you decide to go for a higher difficulty, you're gonna get a higher reward, and for a higher challenge. So it's a bit of a balancing act because your health doesn't regenerate from room to room, and once you die, the death run is over. So you have to kind of balance your decision-making process through the run, because if you go for the easiest rooms, sure, you're gonna probably go faster, but you might find yourself at some point facing enemies that you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna have a very hard time defeating because you're not your skills are under development, whatnot. But at the same time, if you go for the highest difficulty, you might not even reach those high levels at all. But we're just at the start, so I just picked the highest difficulty room, and just for bragging rights and showing what showing off a bit.
They are relentless.
Oh yeah, this is just the first
you're
room.
going berserk. Yeah.
So yeah, you start the run with just your basic weapon and then one ability dash. But through the run, you're gonna be able to collect more change weapon, collect more abilities, and tweak them, and to make the kind of characters you like to get. There is also a level and ability XP, so you can upgrade them when you reach the level. So I'm gonna pick damage and also got a new ability. I don't like none of them. This one, so I'm gonna pick an upgrade to dash and looking for my favorite abilities to come up next. So yeah, on the top left where I'm pointing with my mouse, you have weapon XP and ability XP, and the scale up, the more enemies kill, and obviously the more difficult the room, the more XP you get. There is also a currency that you use for buying upgrades at the kiosk, which is every few rooms cleared. I'm in a very precarious situation right now. I'm less than half of my health, and there is a lot of enemies, so I might have overestimated my ability.
It's almost game over.
Yeah, almost. I'm still not.
Almost.
I'm not
dead yet.
Nah.
Yeah, but like the way you're handling, come on, with that much life, you're going savage, really.
Just trying my best.
How do you say in Italian?
Okay,
Attaccare,
almost.
right?
Almost is winning.
Okay,
Almost
since I made it.
Feroce, is it feroce or attaccare?
Feroce, yeah, I think that works. Yeah, I'm gonna push
right.
more into the damage because I really like. I'm gonna still upgrade my dash. I didn't drop any health from the enemies, so I'm very, very precarious situation, which is why I'm gonna. Oh boy, yeah, that's what I was saying. I picked this route now. I don't have any low difficulty options, so chances are I'm probably gonna be dead by the end of this map. Let's see. I also try to overdo it by not picking any ability because I wanted to drop ability that I enjoy more than the ones that were available. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, that was so hard.
Okay, let me give it another run. So yeah, I'm defeated. This is my score, which is obviously non-existent. You have your recap of the run. Enemies defeated, room cleared, and whatnot. This is the I score. So at the moment, as it stands for this season, basically, if you reach room 20, your death run is weight 1, pretty much. Although you can still get a higher score by just having, clearing more mobs and doing it higher difficulty. But very cutthroat points here. 1 point of difference from the first and the second player. But yeah, ideally, as we develop a death run, you're gonna have endless levels. So it's meant for people to go crazy and let's do it. Give it another shot and see if I can do better than 2 rooms this time.
I'm gonna grind on Death Run today. But yes, so one of our streamers, he was asking which support character heals. Was that like you just mentioned there was a support character that heals, right?
Excuse me, once again.
What character, which hero, the support hero heals? I mean, his skill is healing.
Oh, there is more than one that has healing abilities. Devil, so if I'm not mistaken, sorry, right now my brain is switched between staying alive and the rest. So
yeah,
but yeah,
ahead,
there is more than one character. If you just check the menu, go on the website, you have all the details on each character ability, and some of them have more healing capacity than others, but yeah, there is not one single character that is focused exclusively on healing. Like there is a lot of flexibility in each character, although obviously you might want to play it for the role you represent rather than trying to force. Oh, here we have Poison Grenade. This is probably one of my favorite abilities for that run. It's probably going to be nerfed at some point because it's very OP. Do a lot of damage, and especially at the lower levels when the enemy AI is not particularly fresh, you see a lot of enemies just going straight into it, and see this guy. But yeah, the more you go advancing the run, the more the enemy AI gets scales up, and avoid your abilities and your traps. So I'm taking advantage of the situation now, but it's definitely not going to be like that after. But it still do so much damage that I love it. Look at that stuff. Constant damage. Lovely. Okay.
That was a nice
and
shot.
We have Shell Shock. That's my other favorite ultimate, because it's just do a bit of damage and throws all the enemies around you. It's a lifesaver when you get surrounded.
But like, what role would you ideally pick going with the roguelike mode?
Oh, in
would you pick a
roguelite,
tank, or would you?
Oh yeah, so as I was, roguelite doesn't have character selection, so you have only one hero in the PvE mode.
Right,
that run, so you have to see, and you can personalize it to your taste, as in depending on which abilities you roll, because obviously as any roguelite there is a lot of RNG involved. So sometimes you might get certain abilities as a reward, sometimes you might get others. Personally, I'm very much focused on trying to clear doing as much damage as I can rather than being tanky. So I always invest a lot of Oh, we're at the kiosk here. So in the kiosk, you can spend, your credits into upgrades. At the moment, I don't have enough for any, so this is going to be not very useful. There is also the exit terminal, so you can complete the death run and take the score with you to the board, to the scoreboard, or you can continue. And obviously, we're going to continue. But yeah, my playstyle is very much focused on DPS and damage. So I'm very much always trying to invest as much as I can into damage rather than healing or stuff like that. But any player has their own playstyle. We have a player that are much more focused on long range. They're gonna pick the sniper rifle and try to stay as away as possible from the enemies. Me, I'm very much try to dash, get faster, and do as many damage as we can, clean those rooms. But yeah, it's all about the kind of build, character build you want to have. So Xi is very flexible. It's a mold for the playstyle you want to build, and obviously, as we keep developing that run, you can expect to have more abilities that are probably exclusive to the PvE mode and also unique characters. At the moment, like all the enemies you see are basically just placeholders that from the cards in the game. But there's going to be a very important lore and story element into the game. You're going to be seeing several enemies that are specific, that are built into the world of TMA, and are going to be looking different than PvP, of course. Okay, so far this run is definitely going much better than the past one. Let's see how far I can get. Let's see. Oh boy. I literally say, yeah, it's going much better now. Here I am dying again. I need to stop jinxing myself. Okay, got some healing. There is still some hope. I keep getting hit. Maybe when I was saying about my playstyle, I should have said the playstyle I believe I can play, not the one I believe, not the one that is best fitting for me. Okay, cool. We have another room. High difficulty room. Okay. I'm gonna throw a grenade there and go hiding in somewhere that is less open. Nightcore chasing me. I need to scale up my speed value sooner rather than later, otherwise I'm gonna be outrun. Okay, drop some healing. There's a chokehold, and then we keep going there. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, it's going great. This choke point is literally saving my life. Yeah.
Your health is full. You don't even need health anymore.
Yeah, got very lucky. So many health dropped down. Oh, Missile Strike. Yeah. Okay, so I finally have a full set of abilities. Missile Strike is my favorite one in PvE as well, also because it scales up like crazy. The more you improve, the more missiles you throw, and the more damage they do. So I love it. Just become crazy when you scale it up. Okay. So we passed the first half of this set of levels, I would say. Yeah, missile barrage, lovely. So fast. Oh boy, they keep spawning. Oh boy, this is not good. A missile barrage is here to save the day. Oh. Okay, need some healing.
Got some health. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Wasted a grenade, but no worries. I got this. Yeah, boy. Fantastic. 5 minutes into the death run. Should I continue till I hit till I die? Sure. Let me know if we should cut this short, since we are already almost 1 hour in.
Yeah, I would have loved to continue, but I've got another AMA with cellular.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna let enemies do their thing.
Oh, come on! No, that was
Yeah, it took them 2 seconds.
it didn't.
Yeah, well, you cannot stay still in this game. So yeah, that was that run. And
What about
yeah, I guess,
the high scores, the leaderboard that I saw? Is that
Oh
like,
yeah, the leaderboard of that run, basically, you as I was mentioning before, you get points for for clearing certain for clearing enemies, for completing a higher difficulty room. So you get these points, and you get into the leaderboard. The more levels you complete as well. So yeah, at the moment there is a people can compete for having the best score in that run. The score is seasonal, of course, so you can expect it to reset every season. And since we have just a few minutes left, maybe it's time to talk about reasons to join TMA soon, rather than later. Skins.
Yeah.
So, as I was mentioning, the Web3 component, while it's still early in development, as of right now, you cannot connect your wallet, but you're going to be able to do that in the future updates. So right now, the Web3 component is character skins. These skins, which are going to be on Ronin, are unique to rewards depending on season and other factors. And for example, for this season, you can unlock Desert Ranger Tesla. There is Urban Commando C. We have and all the other skins. Right now, I don't have the list of them. Right? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Mercenary Bravo Zulu. And how do I unlock these skins? So you have character level. Sorry, your account level. Mine is very low at the moment because I have one for dev and one personal, and then don't have enough time to scale up both. But the more you develop your account level, the more skins you unlock. So we have 4 skins for this season, and you get them every 25 levels. So if you get to level 100 before the end of the season, you unlock all the 4 skins that are available for this current season. So yeah, obviously, being these were the first 4 skins we released through gameplay, and these skins are only available. You can only get them by playing the game. So there is not going to be any sale, any mint. If you want to get these skins, which eventually you're going to be able to mint into Ronin, you have to play the game. And season is ending in less than a month now. So if you want to get those skins, which are going to be unique to this season, you better jump in fast. So for whoever is following now, make sure to sign up for the beta key, or grab one of those that have been given away, because these skins are going to become very rare once we move on to the next season, and these skins become mintable. We also have we call this the beta reward skins, but we also have royalty reward skins. For example, we have this Chrome die skin that we reserved exclusively for content creators. So, and that's probably a bit of news for today. We're about to launch the Directive Games Creator Program, which is going to facilitate our collaboration with the content creators. And one of the rewards that anybody sign up for the creator program is getting this unique skin that is only for creators. And we're also looking forward to work with communities, potentially even CARV, to have their custom-made CARV skins for their community. So we're very looking forward to collaborate with these with multiple realities. So we definitely should have a chat after this.
Yeah,
So
Giorgio. If you wanna dive more into the details, especially the community program and the content creator program, we have lots of content creators in our community, and pretty sure they'll be eager to know more about it. If you wanna talk in detail, you may continue, but I'll have to bounce right now because I've got
okay.
another AMA coming up. But
Yeah, no,
feel
I think
free
we can.
to continue because the stream will go on if you want. But yeah, there will be other attendees at the AMA as well. So I'm afraid, but we can continue this tomorrow if you want. We'll be very
sure.
happy
But
for you to join.
yeah, we pretty much went through all the talking points. So I'm gonna just wrap it up for now. Just as a reminder, the game is currently in closed beta. We are through the last part of beta season 1 with beta season 2 coming next month. And the game is playable on PC through the Epic Game Store. And if you need a closed beta for that, so make sure to follow our socials and CARV social to the chance of getting a key. And it's gonna come later this year on mobile. So that's wrap it up for today's demo. So thank you very much to everybody that has been following, to CARV for having us here. Well, that was very lovely. And I believe that tomorrow is going to be a community game night, so more chances to see the Machines Arena in action if you so wish.
Sure, perfect. Thank you, Giorgio, and
great.
thank you guys for the time. It was fantastic having you all.
Thank you
Be
for
sure
having
to
us.
check it out. If you want to play the game, just sign up, and I'm sure some of you will get the keys, and we'll also be doing some giveaways. And tomorrow, see you guys all in the game night. Now, now, let's jump into the AMA. Thank you, Giorgio. Thank you, Arash. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.